What's doing? Welcome back. Something different on the Dyno today. We've got a Hilux, but it's not diesel. No, we have the Jettasaurus Alpacasaurus Rex 3RZ Hilux. He has done some things that aren't standard, so we'll go back in time and I'll show you the dyno results of what it made stock. He's done some things, so we'll ask him what he's done, and then we'll go through and show you what it's making now. So back in the day, we ran this up. It was only, how long ago? Was it a month ago or something? How long have you been doing it?
It's been 7 weeks.
7 weeks. So about 2 months, almost 2 months ago, we ran up completely stock, and he was super happy with his 90 kilowatts of horsepower, or 90 kilowatts of humongous torque and power there that the Hilux has. They're not too bad on fuel in that they're just general, a workhorse, they work forever. He came up with this great idea that he wanted to turbocharge it as his little project. He's a 4th year now and wanted a project he can do himself, a bit on the cheap, but have something custom that he's made himself. So, Alpacasaurus.
Yes.
You're already happy because you're in the future and you know what it's doing.
It's been done.
But let's go in the engine bay
and
let's talk some things what you've done. Now, I've already said he's done this on the cheap. He will try, hopefully, and remember what things cost. And he has, I think in his head, he already has a target of what it's, well, not a target, but an actual figure of what it sort of cost him so far. Obviously, there's things here that he's done himself. There's scrap that's been lying around, so it's cheap. I've helped him with stuff we've had here. I'm obviously doing a tune for free because he's one of the boys here. So obviously, pricing wise, is a lot of it he's done himself, but parts wise, you can tell you what they are. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's point and shoot. Should we start with the cheapest Chinese thing ever on the planet? Fuel pressure regulator, which won't let me go any lower than 50 psi. How much was that?
I think, honestly, I picked it up with the lines. I think I picked up for like $60 off eBay.
So in here, and should we say where's all this information come from that you got, just on the forums and the interwebs?
The forums, a few of the boys called Jett Racing, they make a YouTube channel. But they make some pretty cool 3RZs, so I was like, yeah, why not? Let's give it a crack.
All right, what else we got in here? Talk to me. There's this thing. What's this thing, Jett?
It's actually a Subaru fuel pressure. It's like adapter for. They run on Subarus, but I found that on the forums and ended up making it work. So that's what everyone else does. So. And
I can see we've got a harness in here going to some sort of different injectors. What are the injectors?
Bosch 1100s.
Yep.
So.
For future Jett powers.
Future Jett powers. Hopefully make more, but that's why we've done it.
This one, this here, and this here. What do we have?
PSR 3076 with a 0.363 rear housing.
So we could have gone a smaller turbo. It is quite a big front, but with very little rear, and I'll explain the turbo why in a second on the dyno rear with boost that we've got, and an external wastegate from PSR as well. Front mount China Special.
China Special. I think I picked up that with all this like intercooler piping. Still got heaps more clamps and stuff like that. Picked that off at eBay for like $190, so it was like a really good buy.
Cheap.
But
this is just scrap from around here.
Air
filter you bought from just Repco Bursons, whatever. Exhaust is something we had floating around. It's interesting under the car.
It is very interesting. It's very loud. Definitely.
I'll quickly show the peoples. It's just there. I think it's the tailpipe of one of my first generations we were making from my. I think it's one of the first generations we're making from my exhaust and my Hilux. Just making some stainless bits up, just testing and playing, and he found the tailpipe section and it seemed to work. So
all we had to do was change the V-band and.
So it's basically everything's the same as the tailpipe on an N80. It's just change the V-band over and make the external gate plumb back in. It's all legal deagle for the people that want to know. We're going to talk about the main thing in here.
True.
We can see it on the screen there. What have you got?
Haltech.
Yes.
It's an Elite 750.
Yep, and we just got a plug and play wiring harness, so it's all factory harness, but factory ECU, so you can still see things on the dash, factory dash. But speaking of dash, we've got a power tune dash as well. Lucky someone hooked you up with some deals, eh?
I couldn't do it without it.
So we've got power tune dash, so thank you to power tune. Haltech, of course, because that's all I run and everything. It's got GPS speedo, so you can run all that through. Plus, see all his Haltech information comes through to his dash, so you can see all that. What else? That's about it, really, isn't it?
Just like little bits and pieces like O2 sensors and everything.
All the safety stuff we got put in.
But
He wasn't going to, but I said we need to. Wideband sensor was $500. put it in the car, can at least catch it, monitor it, save it. Makes my life easier for logging as well. So it should be a bit easier to do all that sort of stuff, which it is, because I've retuned it, and I think we did 3 or 4 power runs and we're done. I did some light boost tuning and sort of guesstimated where it was going to be, and we're pretty close. So we'll go through, we'll show you what this makes on here. So we nearly doubled the power, added over 100 and something newton meters of torque, 140 newton meters of torque, and that's on 7 pound peak. It makes a really nice power graph, and I'll flick some screens over now so you can see boosts and AFRs. So we can see here, green is obviously with the turbo, and red is stock. So you can see there at the very bottom, it starts to reach and right up very, very, very top, but outside of that, it's not too bad. I'm running Lambda for me, so if you don't know Lambda, Lambda 1 is 14.7, and in petrol, and then we've sort of targeted our boost line there, so she tapers out nice little flat line. Boost peaks out, I think it's at 7.4 up there in the top. So yeah, nice little boost curve. It is laggy for what it is. It could be if you went a smaller turbo. Could have gone a smaller turbo, because this is a 2.7 4-cylinder twin cam. Could have gone a smaller turbo, would have been way more responsive. I sort of half prompted him to go a little bit bigger turbo to make it a little bit laggier, so it wasn't so responsive, because you only got an empty tray in the back. So we can have that little bit of lag in it. It will taper out to 7 pound. If he does want to go more boost later, we can push it harder. He probably could have gone at 28 something on it, like that, or a G25 even, G25, 660 or 550, something like that. Would have been super responsive, but I wanted this thing to have a nice power band, be safe for him, because he hasn't had a turbo car before.
Nah,
or a rear-wheel drive car with any sort of power. So I wanted him not to be a temporary Australian, so we can try and give him a little bit lagginess. When it does come on, it's going to obviously be fun, but down low RPM, it's only making 4 or 5 pound and tapers out to 7, not screams to 7 and wants to go to more. So it was a bit of a playing game, but if he does decide, on going to a bigger engine combo setup, head studs, lots of stuff, we can push this thing out hard. I can put a Mac valve on it, and I can tinker it up. I can pull it in a little bit earlier, pull it out higher up top. I could even flatten that out. So for Jett's knowledge, because he doesn't know this, I could run a Mac valve in this. I could demand more down here and taper this out and get 7 from the get-go, or we could taper this up and get 10 and run it through whatever you want to run.
No thanks.
No thanks. But with more boost comes more pressure, comes more, not reliability. It is completely stock. How many Ks are on this thing?
90,000.
90,000. It's an ex-Australia Zoo car. So it is a one-owner car prior to Jett. So it's got 90,000 Ks, low Ks, but really unknown the health of it. So I think 7 pound, what's that, was 220 horsepower at the tyres with these little diggers on it. Is going to be safe for him as much as it can be, and still going to have fun. And and in the next 6 months, 12 months, whatever, if he gets some bigger wheels onto the back there, we can wind this up. I can put a Mac valve in it, because literally just factory off the vacuum off there on the gate. Put a Mac valve in, we can demand a bit more gain into it, and we can get the boost on earlier, and then we can progress and get more out the back as well. So we'll see what he wants to do, but at the moment I think he's just going to go enjoy it, and he'll probably be happy with like 220 horsepower. 220 horsepower in the back of this thing's going to be heaps of fun. He's going to drive it home tonight and see how he goes, but it's going to be heaps of fun to drive. We've got a mod plate and stuff, so it's all legal deagle, but outside of that, it's all behind the grill, all under the bonnet. She's super clean and tidy. He's done an awesome job. He's stressed his brains out. He's been stressing, but 7 weeks, he's converted the car himself, had no idea what he was doing, and asked questions and learned along the way. And I think that's the way to do it. He's learnt, he knows where everything is. So if something goes wrong with the car, he knows where it is, how to fix it, how to do it. Doesn't have to call Shane.
No.
He'll probably call me and ask me questions, but he knows where everything is. So if something's leaking, he knows where and why it is, how it fits and what's going on. So yeah, that's it. We should probably do a run to end the video off, so if Jett can video it, just to show you what it does on the dyno, how it sounds, because it's super loud. So if you're listening on headphones, please be aware that this thing's super loud. If you're watching on surround sound in your movie cinema, it's also going to be super loud. So we'll stop the recording here for a sec. I'll get in the car, get set up, and we'll run it up, and we'll that'll be the end of it. So if you like this sort of stuff, let me know. Hit that like, hit subscribe. I'll run this car up, and I'll talk to you on the next one.